Welcome back to Booze on the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today I'm going to use some pomegranate seeds and a lemon to make this, the pomegranate smash. But first, this. All right, so let's get into it. Now, smashes have been around for a good 100 years or so, and they were first recorded as a julep in Jerry Thomas's How to Mix Drinks from 1862. Now, let's fast forward to 1888, and Harry Johnson records the smash as a different cocktail than a julep. But of course, in the Savoy Cocktail Book from 1930, the smash falls under the umbrella of a julep. And as the saying goes, a smash is a julep, but a julep is not always a smash. Now, the great thing about the basic smash is that it is an excellent template full of endless possibilities, and you can build it any way you want. So let's get into making a pomegranate smash. So the first thing I need, of course, is my shaking glass. Now, I always like to use fresh fruit whenever I do a smash where possible. And what I'm going to use is 1 ounce of pomegranate seeds. Now, the next thing, of course, is some alcohol. I'm going to use Bullet Rye Bourbon. It's a 45% rye. And this is my base spirit. Bourbons tend to work really, really well with the smash. Now, you can use whatever type of spirit that you want. You'll just have to adjust any of the flavors to meet. All right, looking good. So what I've got here now is a little bit of bourbon and some pomegranate seeds. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to muddle this slightly. Now, pomegranate seeds are edible, so you don't have to worry about them, even though we are going to strain them. So if you like having the fruit directly in your cocktail, you don't have to worry about that. Of course, the next thing we need is a little bit of pomegranate juice because I don't have quite enough in here, and I'm going to use pomegranate juice. That's a mouthful. And what I need here is about ½ an ounce. Now, ½ an ounce does work out to 15 milliliters. Okay, I also need a little bit of honey. And what we're going to do is we're going to use, again, ½ an ounce or 15 mils. And this is going to take forever to come directly out of my, my jigger now because, well, it's just the way it is. But this will add some of the sweetness, which will work directly with the pomegranate and the bourbon. So, but the next thing, of course, we need is a little bit of lemon juice. And we're going to use ½ an ounce of fresh lemon juice. And there you go. ½ an ounce, of course, works into a 15 milliliters. So now we're going to add a little bit of ice, and we're just going to shake this for a good 10 to 15 seconds. This will help chill it down, and of course it'll help to pulverize the fruit just that little bit more. Give that a bit of a smack, take that out, move this over. So I'm going to put this into a rocks glass. And a rocks glass, of course, means I have to have a good chunk of rock. In other words, a big square piece of ice, as nice as I can get it. But like I said, I'm going to strain the pomegranates out. So I'm going to use my Hawthorne strainer, but I'll use my fine strainer here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to clean out all the little bits and pieces. So it looks really nice. It's got a good rosé color to it almost. The pomegranate highlights it absolutely beautiful. But now I'm going to garnish this. You don't have to garnish this. This is completely up to you. But I want to put a lemon wheel in there because this will work very, very nicely with the lemon. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap that right on there. And you know what? I'm going to add some pomegranate seeds too. And there we have a beautiful pomegranate smash. Let's give it a sniff, see how she smells. Smells really good. I get the hints of the pomegranate and the lemon directly from underneath my nose. Oh, the taste is very, very good. The bourbon shines through beautifully. The pomegranate adds that subtle hint. The honey just sort of with the lemon helps to even everything out and just go, oh, and it refreshes your palate at the back of your, the sides of your tongue, or at least mine anyways. The pomegranate smash. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ingredients and the method of how to make this down in the description down below. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way, every time we put up a new video, you will be notified. Now, and if this is, doesn't really matter what I was going to say, but if you don't like a good bourbon and you don't like pomegranates, hit the thumbs down button twice, and we'll see you next time. And of course, the Savoy cocktail book from 1930, and in it, and Harry Johnson records the smash as a different cocktail. And Harry Johnson records the smash as a different cocktail than a julep.